3, 2, 1.
What up, everybody? It's the speech guy, Tony Asar, ASAR. And you know I'm rocking with my main man, EAAAAAAARLPHEUS. Hold up, man. Wait, that was whack.
It's all right. It's all right. It's been a heavy week,
shit.
bro. It's been a heavy week. I understand.
You know what, man?
I don't take any slight to it. I promise you.
I know, dude. Fuck, it really is fucking with me, huh? It's like, because
It's okay. It's okay.
The whole time I was like trying to hype
Hold
it
on,
up.
let me give it to you. There you go. Now.
What up, everybody? It's the speech guy, Tony Asar, ASAR, and you know I'm rocking with my main man, the super duper. What the fuck? You know what? All right, I can't do this and this whack because I'm just meeting people here. But look, check it, man. The homie died, and I'm pissed, and a lot of shit's going on. Yes. I've been trying to do this fake energy shit, and it's like and I thought I was going to bring it. I'm not fucking bringing it. It's pissing me off right now. All right, so that's my breakdown. Sorry, whoppers. Shit.
It's been a heavy week, bro.
It's been a hard one.
It's been a heavy week.
Look,
yeah, it's been tough.
It's been a heavy week.
All right.
We don't.
All right.
Nah.
You sure? All right.
Let's talk to the people.
All right, man. Like, let me rock right. I'm not rocking right. Like, I hear it. It's still not rocking right.
Saying. I think you need to just let it go. Let's take this 5 minutes to let it go before we get our special guest in the.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I love you, dude.
I'm having an episode. Yeah, my nigga always rocks with me.
I rock with you, bro.
I be trying.
I know.
But yeah, the homie died. Like, not even a homie. I wrote this shit for him. Like, I never knew what a big brother was like until I met you. Until I met Foo. He kicked it with me, took me all over Hollywood, kept me safe, and just overall fucked with a brother. He hyped up any progress you made in your career, had motivational words for you, and clowned your ass in the same breath. He would be missed by anyone fortunate to have. Met his energy. And here's the joy of his jokes. He was everyone's big homie. And everyone knows that's true. He was everybody's big homie. And, yeah. Foo was raw and unapologetic on stage. He told the lines on what most would consider offensive while simultaneously causing the crowd to erupt in laughter. Fuquan Lateef Johnson, but shall be forever known as the man we love, called Foo. Damn. Drugs is whack, bro.
Man. Yeah, a little bit.
And like, that shit's wild in the comedy scene. Like, and then it takes like a real one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the shit kind of like, sorry, Gabby.
Wait, are you recording this?
Yeah, we rocking.
Oh, no, it's okay.
We've been
Don't
rocking.
worry.
I'm trying, but you know what? Fuck, I've been spiraling, so the shit is like, and I thought I was going to do this, but it's like, you know.
Yeah.
It's really been a tough year for a lot of us. A lot of us.
Yeah. All right. Fuck.
You know, it's extremely tough, bro. Like, he's supposed to be on the show next week.
Damn, man. That's the thing, man. My boy Foo is supposed to come through next week, and that was gonna be a
looking forward to
laugh
that episode,
man.
100%.
Like, man, y'all would have loved him, man, cause I did, and he was dope. But yeah, man. Damn, this ain't how I wanted to do this shit.
I know. It's a fresh wound. This shit happened yesterday.
I know, bro.
So
that's why. And I really,
super fresh wound.
I really thought I was gonna push through this. Like, I felt heartless a little bit. I was like, I could just push through this, and I'm not. And it's like, all right.
Yeah. Well, I told you, man. Like, you know, I love you, and I'm here for you to, however you want to do this. I think this is an important part of your life. This what we're doing here, and I think doing this could be very helpful.
Yeah, because some days I can't conceal the shit.
I know. I know. I know. So, you know, I think everybody here has felt something of what you feeling right now. So we can kind of like we're here with you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I know. It's like I'm trying to push through. That's like
You text me and said, Brandon, you got to be the A mic.
Yeah, I know.
You know
That's
what?
why.
So I got to be the A mic.
All right. So yeah, bro, rock.
But those are
We
great.
gonna rock.
I just want to say those are great words.
Yeah.
And I know Foo is watching you and watching what we're doing here and appreciate all those words. The people in his family are going to appreciate those words. The people in the community, comedy community, are going to appreciate those words.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You
yeah.
just recorded what you wrote for him, and that's going to be out there forever for anybody to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, B, when you edit the shit, all right, so it's like this. So his picture, like, right here, real quick. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Like,
Nice picture right there.
boom. Yeah, I'm going to send you a picture. My nigga right there. And, like, we'll probably throw up some audio or something. Like, on some other shit. All right.
What's his name?
This is the weirdest fucking episode ever.
It's going to be
What was
his name was it goes by Foo. He was Foo Kwan.
Yeah.
Fuquan.
Yeah.
Rest in
Hey,
peace,
man,
Fuquan.
like, that brother was hilarious. You know what? Can we put his tag sign right there real quick
I'll
so
put
people
everything you want
go
me to
check
put.
out the homie. Fuquan, man. Yeah, man. All right. I got to laugh out. All right. I can do this. All right. Whoa.
It's been
Hey,
a tough year for all of us. I'm telling you, for all
This-
of us. We've all, I believe everybody in this room has probably lost somebody in the last like month and a half, maybe
Yeah.
2 months. It's all,
Yeah. All right. High key, low key, sideboard, real quick. Professionalism. Don't judge me on this right now. Okay. All right.
I'm not judging you. Don't
this
worry.
is not how we be starting shows,
No.
bro. Like, I just
Not
It's
at
an
all.
interesting
Like,
show
all right.
so far.
Like I was like, no, it be like rocking and rolling. We
Don't
gonna
worry
fuck
about it.
it.
It's all good.
Rocking and rock. Thanks everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Set the words. But yeah, man, shit, man.
And I'm extremely confused why you thought wearing a Jets jersey will make you feel better. I just had to jump that into you real quick.
You're Jets,
It's about
huh?
to be close to football season.
It's a little random.
Why do you think I brought it out, Earl? Cause we fly high, baby. It's still Jets, Jets.
Oh, don't do that on this podcast.
Oh, hey, it's not any Jets jersey.
It's not. That's Keyshawn. I do respect it. It's Keyshawn.
Give him.
It's either Keyshawn or Testaverde. Anybody else is fake.
No, Wayne Trebet. Don't
Okay,
knock that
I
team. Don't
won't
knock
knock
that team.
Wayne. I won't knock Wayne. I love you, dude.
That's right.
All right, let's rock.
All
So
black time.
my week was
Yeah.
pretty fucking busy.
Yeah.
Shit, this is the 7th day in a row. No, take that back. This is the 20th something day in a row I've been working. But I work 7 days this week.
Yeah.
7 days.
He
7
does.
days, just working. Trying to, my goal is get this F-150 so I can just start running over fucking curbs and shit. I'm tired of being in traffic. I'm trying to lift that bitch and drive past everybody.
Specific goals.
Specific goals. But yeah, no, just busy week, man. And
Wait. What are the hours you work?
you like
No, wait.
Can I know?
Wait. What are the hours you
today
work?
I worked 5:15
Mm-hmm.
a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
God damn.
You just wanted to do that, right?
It's a lot of hours.
A lot of hours putting in this work,
Damn.
putting in this work.
Crazy.
And I work tomorrow.
Wait, Sunday though. Today's Sunday. You work
Today's
on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a
Oh,
holiday.
the Lord's
Tomorrow, on the Lord's Day, I get no type of
Not
break.
even on. Okay.
Tomorrow I work.
Labor Day. Okay.
Yeah, and I
He
work
works on Labor Day.
7 a.m. to
Holy fuck.
3, 4 o'clock, something like that.
Damn.
In Adelanto, so gotta drive. But
Is
it's
that
going
F-150
good.
though. That's the goal. F-150.
F-150 is the goal.
That's a lot of
F-150 and a
words.
new hairline, and that shit costs around 22 G's. I've been like,
Wait, back up.
what?
Back
the
up.
hairline's just
The hair.
22G?
Wait.
The right one is 22
Wait. Are you
Gs.
serious about the hairline?
Yes.
Is it like a hair transplant?
More like
Butt
a,
transplant.
more like
Look at
we
the
gonna take the good hair back here, and we
Yeah.
gonna stretch that bitch to the front.
Oh my. Wait.
So
So
I'm just
how
gonna
much
wear-
does that cost?
22 G's, 22.5.
But I'm sure you can make payments on it. You could like pay it off. You don't have
I
to
don't
drop.
want my hairline to not get the proper treatment. I need to be paid in full.
But it's like surgery. I'm sure you could pay it off.
I'm
Like,
scared that I
payments.
won't.
You know what?
You could pay it off. You should make payments
had
every
the
month
con-
on
we
your
had the
Is there a
hairline.
credit line for
Yeah, I think that's what happens. Yeah.
That you can do it. I'm just like, I don't be great with payments, and
Okay. It's
there's
honest.
like multiple treatments. So I don't want to be halfway through and they be like, we would give you this shot, sir, Mr. Earl, but
treatment.
you're about $680 behind on your payment. So what we're gonna do is snatch that bitch right back, throw it on the ground and stop it. I don't want that to happen.
You never know. I
don't want that to happen, but yeah, that's the goal. F-150 new hairline. I'm about to have all the hoes. Hey baby, I love you. This is jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if any body who doesn't like when we say hoes,
talking about gardening tools, people.
Yeah,
the water hose.
Yes,
yeah.
I want to keep my lawn very fresh.
Hose.
You know what
He's
I'm saying?
working towards his lawn.
Yes.
and that's how you protect yourself from getting canceled.
Boom. All right. But that's not about us,
Well,
yo.
I'm excited about
It's
your
not
hairline.
about us.
It's not about
It's not
us.
about us at
It's
all.
not about us. It's about
Who we got up in Productive Culture Show?
oh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah,
I
feel
it.
it.
I feel it. I
You know
feel
what
it.
did it? It was that unison we just
Yes,
did, and I'm like,
yes,
oh my bro, he
yes.
pumped that life back into me. And we rocking and we flowing. Let's go.
And
All
today,
right.
and today on the podcast, we have somebody that Tony turned me on to.
Yeah,
Tony
you
is
know-
the
Tony.
Tony is the one out here who's got his eyes on the street.
I be stalking people, bro.
I was gonna say all that, but lightweight.
No, I'm out here.
And he put me on to this artist, somebody who I've been looking and researching the past couple of weeks and really dig the flow, the style, and the authenticity of what she's bringing to the game.
Yeah, and actually, you know what else? I definitely love just the flow and the beat selection and the way that not only your music sound, but how like the overall look of your page and how it's being all conceptually put together. Like,
Nicely curated.
yeah,
Thank
it
you.
really
Thank you
is,
so
and
much.
and you know, a lot of artists are starting to do that now, and you know, more power to them. But it's dope to see when certain artists do got it together, and it's just a nice look. And
Thank
also,
you.
yeah, checked you guys out. Like, yeah, it was like 2019, and then like heard what was it, Gabby Girl LP?
Yeah, my first album.
Yeah, I was listening
2
to
years
that.
ago. Yeah,
yeah,
it's been 2 years.
yeah. So yeah, it's
Thank
great
you.
to have this person in here. But
Thank you for
without
having
further
me.
ado,
Introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you. First of all.
I throw you off. I just gotta throw you off this episode. I gotta make sure I throw you off. It can't be regular. I gotta throw you off. I gotta throw you off.
I said, oh, did you notice that? I said, oh, yes.
I did.
My nickname is Gabby. All my friends call me Gabby, but my artist name is Silva in Gold. Feel free to call me Silva. Yes, my first album. You mentioned my first album, which came out 2 years ago already. I cannot even believe it because I still remember the album release party. It was entirely executive produced by Destruct and recorded at Area 52
Okay.
in Van Nuys. And yeah, it's been 2 years, and my second album's on the way.
52.
That-
Why do I know that?
That's the name of the studio. It's in Van Nuys.
Okay, who's in charge of that studio?
Destruct.
With the
She
strap?
runs the studio.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you by yourself over there? Yes, sir. Okay, I've definitely heard of that studio. I know somebody went over there. And, yeah, okay.
Yeah, hey, I like that. I like that.
What do you say? What do you say?
It ain't what we do.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know why it's called that, to be honest. There's a bunch of aliens everywhere, and I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. But yeah.
Is there a mixer? We got a laptop. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh no, it's set up. It's set up real nice. But it is. I don't know the name of it. I don't know why the name of it is Area 52, but I just go with it. But it was entirely recorded there, and I can't even believe it's been 2 years now because that was my baby. You know,
Yeah.
that was the first time that I was a part of a compilation, an entire album that I did. I'm on it though. I'm on the whole thing, you know. So yeah.
How do you feel about your album? That album 2 years later, when you look back at it, how do you feel about that album now?
Well, I'm very proud of it. Yeah,
Okay.
because it was a short one. It was only 10 songs and one interlude, so I guess 11 songs technically. But I'm very proud of it, and I could still listen to it and still enjoy it. And I think that speaks volumes on how we did it and the work that we did and the effort. You know, the fact that I still like it. I still like my album.
Yeah.
2 years later, I still like it for sure.
And that's how I know you're hip hop. You said a short album, and she said 10 or 11 songs. As if Kanye didn't drop a 2-song, a 3-song album or some shit.
I
She
just
said
gave
it's
him
kind
a
of
baby
short.
dose.
It was
you
10,
know.
11 songs.
Went lightweight real quick. You know, it's my
His
first
eyes.
one. I ain't trying to do too much.
Not too much. Just a little
Just
light.
10
a little
tracks,
light out
maybe.
here, 10 tracks.
It's so funny that you say that because that's like super 90s like albums, and like now it's all about EPs, you know?
Yeah.
Like 3-song EPs, 4-song EPs, 5-song EPs. I never really heard of an EP growing up until recently. It's become a thing, but yeah, albums. I like albums.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a album people.
Are you ever
I love
gonna
albums.
take the EP route, or is it always gonna be the full compilations?
No, I think my first project ever was an EP. The one before my album, it was a 5-song EP.
Okay.
That one
Yeah,
called?
that one is called Catch the Kite. Now that one, if you want to hear me at my most rookie, listen to that one.
Okay,
Listen
what
to
year did that drop?
The same year actually as my
Oh.
album.
Oh,
yeah,
snap.
yeah. It's a weird story, but yeah,
Tell us.
I worked very hard that first year. 2019. I put out an EP with my friend 12 from Las Vegas. And then 3 months later, we put out the 11-song album. So
Okay.
3 months later, we went from EP to album. But yeah, I did that EP.
What was it about that year that made you say, "All right, I'm going in"?
Well, I was in college, and I had to devote my time to that. Especially if you have parents like mine that are pushing you to go to school. I don't know if y'all have parents like mine.
I mean, they tried.
My parents.
I think most of my parents tried.
They didn't work. You're
A
like,
lot of whoopings, and I could have told my parents,
I was
save the
getting hit
energy.
for nothing. Yeah, like, bro, yeah.
my parents were not easygoing with me. They pushed me. So I because I went to college and I was putting so much work into my education, I sort of neglected that artistic part of myself.
It's kind of the toll, right? Equivalent exchange. If you're going to go hard in education, you got to leave the arts.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And so I sort of neglected that. And even though it was always there, I couldn't. And I guess I tried to fill the void with school. So any opportunity that I had to implement my college education to like hip hop, I was like, So I would like write essays and articles. Like I did an article on the Beat Junkies, which is like a DJ school. I interviewed DJ Babu, and then I took a hip hop class in college. My older brother was talking smack to me. Like anything that I could do, I wanted to be a hip hop journalist. Anything that I could do, I would implement hip hop. And then eventually I graduated, and I'm like, okay, I did what I had to do. I'm grown. I already got my degree, parents.
Check.
My bad.
I need to find a studio.
Yeah,
like I need to
yeah.
find a studio. I need to make connections with some type of producers and engineers because I can do this. And so I started going to a lot of local shows, you know, because
Check the scene.
I would go to like shows of artists that I grew up listening to, right? Like I started going to like a lot of the shows, right? But then I was realizing that I wasn't attending local shows with like local artists, and I'm like, well, they're right in my backyard. Let me pull up. So I would pull up, and then I would see like the artists that were performing, and to be quite frank with you, I wasn't impressed. And I said, this is whack.
That shit.
This is whack. This is in my
Talk that
hometown
shit.
in Huntington Park. These are the shows. These artists are whack. The cypher's weak. So whenever the cypher would go on, I went on it. And people were always very amazed. Like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. And I'm like, you guys are just whack. Like, step up, you know? And so that's when I sort of realized, like, I need to try. Because I've been putting this off way too much because I've been trying to, you know, please
other
my
people,
parents, please
yeah.
society, please my siblings, whatever expectations are placed on me. But I'm ignoring what I really love. That's hip hop. I love this shit, you know? So I started to just make connections and meet people. And a lot of producers were like, I don't even know you. I'm not going to give you no beats. And I was like, okay, that makes sense, you know? So they didn't want to make music with me. And I totally get it because I didn't have nothing on, no social media, nothing on SoundCloud, nothing. I get it. But then some people started to see me perform, and they're like, okay, I see what you got. And then Destruct was one of the people that said, I have a studio. You know what I'm saying? I can help you make an album. I have connections. You're dope. I see you don't have a lot out, but I can help you. And so he definitely helped me with that. One of the people that definitely pushed me and helped me.
Okay.
Oh, that's fire.
So yeah.
Shout out to Destruct.
Thank you, Destruct.
What I'm interested because you said that you dropped your first EP, Chasing the Kite.
Catch the Kite.
Catch the Kite. You dropped that, and then 3 months later, you dropped your
album.
Your album. So in that 3 months, from the first album to the EP, what growth did you see in yourself? Because you call that infant stage, that first thing, and then you referred to it as an infant stage, your rookie.
Yeah.
So you must think you took a lot of drastic improving steps between that
from the
EP
from
to the album.
From the EP to the album. I think so. Yeah.
What things did you improve in your opinion?
Honestly, I feel like I just had more like guidance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do this, don't do that.
Okay.
I think this beat might sound better with your tone than this one. You're rapping too fast, kind of slow down a bit, or it's too slow, kind of speed it up just a little bit. Hooks, you don't have to, have a hook for every song if you don't want to. Yeah. But if you don't want a hook, then let's find something to do. Let's add some scratches into there, whatever. Or if you do want a hook, be creative with it or whatever. So it was just, what to do, what not to do, how to guide me, you know what I'm saying, how to pace myself as I was rapping, even how to breathe better, you know what I'm saying. Control, yeah. So it was just that. I think that's what it was. I didn't really have the guidance in my first EP, which I still love so much because I have some Spanish tracks in there too, which was dope. So it was just that. Okay. Just somebody to help me, to guide me.
All right, can I ask you something? This is off topic. But, all right, so you speak Spanish? So when you think, do you think in English or do you think in Spanish?
I think in Spanish.
Yeah?
I think Spanish, yeah.
Man, that's dope. Like,
I think in Spanish.
It's like,
do you
ever thought about that? Like
that's a good question.
Obviously
that's a really good question.
Obviously, that movie, What Women Want, didn't think about that because everybody thought.
What? Are you serious? We just saw that movie like 2 days ago, and I have never seen it in my life.
Really? What Women Want?
Yeah, I just saw it 2 days ago.
He heard like 300 women's brains, and none of them spoke a different language.
Yeah. That's weird. The poodle. Remember the poodle?
Yeah.
Monsieur. It was a female poodle, so he heard the poodle. But it's funny you don't think it's weird that you just mentioned it and I just saw the movie 2 days ago? It's so random.
You know what? You got like a dope, crazy energy on the side note because like.
Thank you.
No, for real, because like I noticed like you're kind of super positive and you always see a way out. Like you always see a way. Like I
try to be.
Yeah, I see. That's pretty dope.
I appreciate that.
How do you apply that to your music career so far? Like
being positive?
Yeah, like how do you stay being positive? I know there's a lot of nice
shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially what?
Especially in this
music,
creative entertainment, creating something from scratch and putting it out there and hoping people receive it.
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because of God. Like, honestly, that's pretty much all it is. I have a very close relationship with God, and I pray every day. I don't pray like as far like light candles, turn music off, get on my knees. Like it doesn't have to be that proper because I could talk to God anywhere, anytime that I want to, while I'm driving. So I just pray every single day. And when you understand that God is with you all the time, it's really hard to be negative. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? In the past, God has always shown himself to me to be faithful to me. So why would he stop now? Like, I look back at everything that I've been through in my life, and I'm like, God has always shown up for me. Always. Even when it felt like I was alone, I wasn't. And I always got better. Like, things always got better. Even when they were bad, they always got better. And so I just think about the past and how history repeats itself in my life and how God is always going to show up for me even when shit hits the fan. God's always gonna show up for me. He always does. So yeah, that's the way I see it.
That's honestly. Fire, especially nowadays, because most people don't even bring up God, or it's like it's kind of cool to shit on religion, which I kind of don't even give a that's about.
Like, I mean, I don't go to church, to be honest with you. I don't attend church. I stopped being part of a church for like I don't know how many years now, 5 years. But that's the thing about God. He's not only in a building.
Yeah.
God is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? God is everything. God is everywhere. So, I mean, I don't go to church.
There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to go to a building to praise the Most High, praise your God. You don't need to go to the building. You don't need to meet a bunch of people who. Yeah. Let me just not shit on religion.
But if I go to church, I enjoy myself.
There's a tool named religion, huh? I didn't know how we was gonna get away.
Guys, fix this.
I was like,
So did you like the new Kanye album?
I have not heard it. And I haven't heard the Drake one.
God hasn't spoke to you to listen to that, huh?
Oh man, Kanye and God. I don't know, man. I haven't heard it yet, but I will. I will hear that one, and I will hear the Loverboy one. By Drake. Is that the name of it? Loverboy?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy. I'm going to hear it just to inform myself.
Certified
you know what I'm saying?
Lover
I just
Boy.
feel like it's a must.
More like Horrible Baby Daddy, am I right? Got him. Take that, OVO.
I really gave my call back to a couple episodes ago.
Let's go.
Have you guys heard it?
I listened
the whole
to
thing.
it
This is long I
twice. I
heard.
listened to it twice.
Oh,
I
okay.
took 3 songs from it and put it in my playlist, and everything
That's
else
good.
Was it
go in the
doing
recycle bin.
one of those work hours? Where do you work again?
5:30
Uh-huh.
to 4:30.
Wait, what?
5:30 to 4:30.
God damn.
And here's the worst part: during that whole day, we're not allowed to listen to music.
Holy fuck.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Aww.
when you work in a distribution center, you're on a forklift all day. They just be hating.
Are you sure?
They expect you to just.
Not even like the little.
No, they have people walking around policing that. And I have a
Those were the classroom snitches. But
right? I have an earphone that connects to the radio,
Mm-hmm.
and not to me. I bought it myself, so there's only
Yeah.
a few people who have that. So I have it connected to my
So you
ear,
can hear
and
some radio.
and every now and no, not the radio. I'm talking about like an actual walkie-talkie
music.
radio, a walkie-talkie.
Oh, no music.
No.
No music. So then there is no music.
no,
No
there's no
music.
joy. This is a joyous place.
Yeah, it's no
from the
joy.
hours of what again? wait. This is a joyous place from the hours of what again?
5:30 to 4:30.
Holy shit.
Are you sure you don't want to just make payments on some of these things? I just think it's, you know what? And you could build your credit. There's pluses to that.
There is.
Think
there
about it.
is.
Think about it. Think about it. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Because like,
I'll survive.
would you work those hours?
No.
Why?
Sorry. I'm loud. I'm really loud. I was like
No.
really high pitched too. I don't even usually sound like that. It was
Oh, we're gonna
weird.
sample that. It's gonna be part of the song.
No, I just wanted to see if I could get you to cuss real quick. Just to keep
I'll-
it going.
I cuss.
Because fuck. Alright. Again, this is.
I think you can make payments on it though. I think you should look into it. I think it's
here's
better
the thing.
for you. and
Even
your
if I listen
sanity.
to music at work, that Drake album is not one of the songs I listen to at work.
Make
Yeah.
a playlist.
Like Drake, you know who Drake makes music for? Do you know who Drake
Those
makes
baby
music
mamas on this
I can assume who.
for? I made a list.
Drake. Yeah, let's go. This is
I want to
Drake
know this. I want to know this.
Yeah.
Makes music for dudes who still take bubble baths. Drake makes music
That was some sensitive shit.
for people who swallow hard-boiled eggs whole.
Disgusting.
Drake makes
Are
music
you serious right
for men who cut their burgers in half.
Why am I
Drake makes music
now? I cut my sandwiches in half. Damn it.
for people who drink their 40 ounces with their pinky out.
Oh,
Drake
you are not dignified.
makes music
Damn.
for dudes who shut the car door with their hip.
Oh, like
Drake-
that?
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Like that?
Drake
Like
makes
that?
music
That is true.
Like that?
for niggas who put their socks on first out the shower.
Oh,
Drake
wet foot.
Drake makes music for niggas who only eat the inside of the Oreo cookie.
You wasteful motherfucker.
Drake makes music for men who put their back against the wall and fall down slowly when their heart is broken.
This
Drake
ain't a rom-com, my G.
makes music for dudes who pick up prostitutes in GTA and relocate them to a safer neighborhood.
Go back to your wife, my G.
Drake makes music for dudes. I can't even continue.
I love
Sorry.
this. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. That was fun.
Anyway, Drake makes music for a lot of different people, just not me.
I
That's
didn't
just
even
at the
know
end of
that.
the day.
I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot
There
right
you
now.
go, there you
learning.
go.
Wow. Whoa. Knowledge. Like wow.
Let's
I did not
go.
figure. I did not figure.
Oh man.
Thank you for that. I needed that, Earl. Thank you. That was great.
So let's get into the first game.
First game.
Let's hop into the first game.
Ooh,
So-
I'm nervous.
Wait, this nigga just did 94 Pump the Roof. I just want that knowledge before we continue.
That's why he doesn't like Drake. 94 from the roof.
Come on.
Pump my hands.
I have Bill Withers on repeat on the way here. You think I'm listening to Drake?
Nah, you do play some
I'm in
smooth
good
play
company.
shit.
I'm in good
Yes,
company.
yes.
Yeah, I'm in good company, for sure.
All right. So the first game is behind the post. All right. So every guest that comes onto the podcast, I dig and scurry through their social medias and ask for context behind some of the things that they post.
I'm ready.
For this one, it's Twitter. I like to go to Twitter
Twitter.
because most people
Ooh,
dispose their
get
thoughts on
discovered.
Twitter and you get their
Talk a lot of shit on
shit.
Twitter. I know
You
I
know
do.
what I'm
It
saying?
is what it is.
What
So-
is not a tweet or some shit?
You tweeted this first one. You tweeted this recently, actually,
Ooh.
August 27th, 2021.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think I finally understand why white people in scary movies never take proper precautions. It's because they're not used to living in fear. So when they're presented with a dangerous situation, they don't quite get it because their day-to-day surroundings are typically cushy. I think you had.
I didn't really mean that totally. I was like half, you know.
I think that's
these
the
are
best.
jokes. This is satire.
I think that was actually real life. I think that was the most accurate description of why you see a lot of white people who die in the. You ever watch?
They do crazy shit.
Yeah, they just like don't
do,
see it coming.
But they kind of do.
Yeah,
No,
no,
we all have our things. Like,
yes.
Yeah, we running when somebody else running. Sometimes that don't help us in situations. We don't ask questions. We see somebody run, and our instincts we're gonna run. Yeah. That can get us in trouble. Other races, they might not even pay attention because their surroundings are so cushy that they don't live their life with that much attention to detail.
Yes. Well, the thing about scary movies is that, first of all, we don't see a lot of black people and people like myself, Mexican, in scary movies. A lot of scary movies are a lot of white people, right? Yeah. So even that in itself is a very interesting situation. So I like the fact that we have Jordan Peele and the director of Candyman, DeMarco. I forgot her name, but she's a female director, which she did an amazing job with the new Candyman. And so
it was shot nice, right? It was shot nice, right?
The first one from 1992. If you watch that one first, and if you watch this one, it's a continuation.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it, but you should watch the first one first. Anyway, so if you notice, scary movies is a lot of white people, and so with this whole like new like black horror, we see how they're a little bit more quicker, a little bit more smart. And I actually started I watched the 1992 Candyman recently to get familiar with it and to watch the new one, right? And I realized that in the 1992 Candyman, even though it takes place in the hood, in the projects, that the female character who was white, she was unafraid. She was in the hood and she was not scared. Yeah. And her black friend was like, "You need to be careful. You need to be careful." And she's like, ugh. And I'm thinking, no, she's right. You need to be careful. Like your black friend is warning you about something. You need to be. I'm looking at the TV like, what is she doing? That's not cool. And so I think I finally get it now. Like that movie made me understand. 1992 Candyman made me understand that white people just they live in nice neighborhoods, so they don't have to look back all the time. Whereas we gotta look back all the time. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, our purses, cause cars. Like got my weapon ready, and it's unfamiliar for white people.
And plus,
so they don't see fear. They don't see danger. They don't see danger.
Because there's certain movies that it just a black cast would not make sense. You ever watch Amityville Horror?
No. Which one?
Amityville Horror.
Which one? Isn't there a few?
They're the newest one.
No.
It came out maybe mid 2000s, but the house is haunted, and from the very jump, they bought the house knowing that somebody died in the house for one, and they still lived in it. Black people don't do that. Option number one. Then refrigerator started closing, stairs started dipping, and they just made all the excuses in the world as to why there was no ghost there. Niggas would have been out of there. The minute the stair creaked, would have been like, "Yo, hey, new house down the street. I need to get out of here."
But even if you see a killer with a knife or a gun, what are you gonna do?
Run.
White people would have grabbed the most weirdest weapon. They probably didn't even run that fast. They would stay in there. They would take a wrong turn. They would fall. They would fall.
They would fall.
We wouldn't fall. I mean, look, I'm not gonna would, but what I'm saying is, we would do something a little bit more, creative. Some creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think.
Technically, the most woke thing you can do is enjoy horror movies.
I like how you went around and did that.
Because if you think about it.
Go ahead.
Horror movies, especially in the 80s genre, they just showcasing white people getting killed.
In the shower, usually. It's true.
And in a world
I'm not lying.
Where we don't ever get to see anything happen to these niggas.
It's the most
woke shit you can watch. You're like, shit happened to white people. You know what? Let's run this movie back a couple of times.
This is a good movie.
White man pissed me off today. I'm going to go watch Jason.
All right,
sorry. That was for me.
I just wanted to appreciate that tweet. A couple more.
That's what I meant, though. When I said that. Just,
okay.
I was. We're a little bit more.
We
would try. We wouldn't fall.
An authentic black movie has 2 scenes. It's about 7 minutes long. They show the landscape of the city, and then they say, "Oh, this is Jason over there," and everybody runs. And then it's just, that's it.
And we're
That's
done.
it.
We're not even gonna
Hold on,
go there. We're not gonna let Jason even come near us. Like, nope, Jason, nope.
All right, so second for Behind the Post.
Okay.
Posted this July 29th, 2021. And we don't have to say too much on this. I just want to hear your perspective on this. I design each merch item with intention. Heart emoji.
Yes.
Explain that, because I do feel like a lot of people, especially creatives in our community, we're all about, let's gotta get merch, you gotta do this, that, but there's not necessarily an intention behind it. It's just outside of just making money.
Yeah.
And if that's the intention, that's cool. But
yeah.
if you really want it to resonate, I feel like there has to be another form of intention behind it. So just
Well, I love fashion. First of all, I love clothes. I grew up in the fashion industry. My family owns a business where they make wedding dresses and prom dresses and all this stuff. All my jobs have been in the fashion industry, so I like clothes. I do think that clothes say something about us as a form of expression. And so when I go shopping, I don't just shop because I'm bored. I'm always shopping for something very specific. If I'm looking for a specific pair of pants, that's what I want. I'm not going to walk around the mall because I'm bored. And so same thing with shirts. If I see a shirt that says something dope, I don't care about the brand. I don't care how much it costs. If it says something that I fuck with, I'm gonna wear that shirt. I already have my outfit in my head. And so I think with artists is like, we want to just put merch out, but for what? Like just to make money. Like you said, we want to be lazy and just slap our logo in the front, which is not always bad because sometimes the logos are dope. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's a little boring. But when I started to design merch, I said, well, what's gonna make people want to buy this? Like, is it just, am I just trying to get from like some money? Like, am I just trying to have them promote me? Like, it's an exchange. You promote me and I give you something dope, right? And so I said, well, my lyrics, I have cool lyrics in my songs. So I put lyrics in my shirt, my name in the back. Or I put something I did recently. I put my lyrics in a circle and I put a sad face, a melting face, because what I'm saying in those lyrics is, my toxic trait, I'm a boom bap kid. And so it's a face that's melting. It's happy, but it's melting. So it's not sad that I'm not sad that I'm a boom bap kid. I might love that, but at the same time, it could be kind of tiring because my generation doesn't really like boom bap that much anymore, you know? So it's like, I love what I'm doing and I love this type of music, even though my peers, they don't like that, you know? So yeah, everything's with intention, including my clothing, for sure.
Okay. That's fire. You right? That's what I say. I saw that tweet. I was like, that's fire. I got to bring that up. All right, last for Behind the Post. You posted this July 25th, 2021. We need a gang sign that means we believe in and love God for the low-key Christians embarrassed about the religiosity and legalism of today, but love hip hop very much.
I like that.
So I think we should do a little exercise.
Gangster?
How we do? Let's do a little exercise. What can be the gang sign?
I think this. I do this sometimes. It means thank you, but also like.
But
you know,
like you might have caught a fly though.
Praying.
If I saw you in
No,
public, I'd be like, "Oh, she catch a fly."
If somebody does this to you, don't you think like, oh wow, you know?
I feel like it should be like. What up, y'all? Jesus Christ.
Hey, what up?
Walking around. You see somebody hit Walmart? Hey.
What up,
No, but like kind of like.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I was really thinking it was hard. I was thinking hard when I read that. Like,
I
what
think
could
this
be
one right here.
That's pretty cool.
I like this one.
We should officially on the Alt Black. That is the sign. If you are a Christian and not embarrassed, or kind of low key embarrassed,
and not religious about it. Legalism, right? Because the word legalism, what does that mean? Like law.
Yeah.
We're not about. It's just love. It's all love.
Okay.
Just love each other. You know what I'm saying?
And respect.
So you could throw this up if you see somebody that you feel like is a brethren or sisterin. Did I use those words right? I don't know.
Sister.
I don't know.
Kiss your brother, sister. Good night, y'all. My brother, sister.
All right, but that was.
I got that because I was at a Blue show. We went to go see Blue. He performed, and what did he do? I think Blue said something about God. He was being all beautiful about God, and I'm like, it was nice because we're at like a raw hip hop show. It was like, we're smoking like weed, but he was talking about God, and I was like, that's dope. I think that's dope. It's not weird. It's dope. Like I saw blue. Like, all right, blue. You know, it was nice. It was nice to see that. That's where that post came from.
Well, thank you for participating in Behind the Post.
Thank you for
reading my tweets. Wasn't too bad, right? Wasn't
no,
too bad.
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
There's
I
a
was
couple
nervous.
tweets I could have brought to light, but you know I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it PG-13.
I appreciate that.
But Earl, we gotta do that thing.
Oh, do that thing.
We gotta pay some bills.
Pay some bills.
This episode is brought to you by Productive Culture. Preserve, conserve, maintain, sustain, continue. Stay productive. Productive Culture.
Yeah.
I know my arms cut off, but people, there's someone here and we dabbed. Again, you didn't even see it.
So you said, so do you really feel like you're being a boom bap is a toxic trait? It does sound kind of catchy, but do you feel like that's a toxic trait?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I think yes, because I can be a little closed-minded. I think to particular styles, you know, and then people call me names like old head or, you know, closed-minded. And I'm just like, no, I'm not, but maybe I kind of am, you know? So I think that's why it can be toxic, because I can just sort of be stuck in like my what I like, and that's pretty much it, you know? But I'm gonna be completely frank with you. If I love this, then I love it, and it makes me happy. So how is it toxic? You know, I'm happy. I like what I like. I think we all naturally lean towards specific colors, even sounds, aesthetics, right? Like I don't like the color red very much. I own one red shirt, and that's the way it is. I lean towards earth tones. That's what I like.
Yeah.
The same thing with sounds. When I hear trap, sometimes it takes me a while. Sometimes it's really fucking annoying. To be honest with you, I want to just shut it off.
The hi-hat just.
The the overuse of the that sound of the auto-tune, too much of it. I think there's a right time to use it, but too much of it really pisses me off after a while. I listen to it and I shut it off, you know?
Like a meter next to her, just like too much auto-tune.
Yeah, exactly. I like a little hint of it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't think it's toxic sometimes, because I like it and it makes me happy, damn it. So that's why.
Yep, I can't argue with that. You just banged on me. She said, and damn it.
I don't like it.
Power pose.
and I think hip hop is so like fragmented, you know, like
there's so many genres.
There's space for everybody, and all it takes is just finding the people that resonate with your sound. You know, like you don't want to. Again, if you make the stuff that you love, you don't want to sell yourself out. Nobody told Vincent Van Gogh to do graffiti. Like, it's not your lane, bro.
It's not his vibe. Exactly, it's not his lane.
Yeah, so your lane is to do weird stuff. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Your lane is to cut your ear off.
Yeah,
that's what you got to do. So you do it.
You do. But if you stick to your lane and you're authentic with it, I don't think it's a toxic trait. I think it's good. You know.
Yeah. I guess I said that to make people that the people that like trap feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I think you might have succeeded in that.
Right. Go ahead. Call me toxic.
Yeah.
I'm toxic.
Yeah. You lose your hearing by 30 with all that trap music.
No, it was funny because when she did that, I was like, that should have been like a Disney animated. She goes into it like she's Belle going to the town.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
All right. Again, for me.
That's also funny.
I got another thing for me. So I'm just going to.
Is that a napkin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cause, you know,
you wrote on it.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know.
I thought you were going to cry again. I was going to hold you, bro. You don't need a napkin. You got my shoulder, brother.
That's nice.
What if, like, I know, like, you're so there for me. Whenever I cry, my tears just float over to your shoulder. All right, that was me. No trip, people. Hey, all right. No.
Comedians take shots. You know what I'm saying? Kobe didn't make every shot.
Yeah, I be bombing, but, you know.
It's okay. It happens.
Have you seen my life?
You have to try.
All right, what you got on that napkin?
Right.
I know, right?
Because, like,
were you at a restaurant? You thought of this?
You could have used that.
Bro.
Yeah. Were you at Chili's?
Why? All right. Yes.
There's like a notepad app on the cell phone.
No. She got you. She's banging on you again. She's banging on you.
I know. Damn.
You can try it next time.
And I do deserve that, but this is what happened.
No,
my
it's all good.
My phone died in the middle of writing another joke, and then
you know what? It makes sense.
And it was like going, but I don't know. I'm gonna try something. It was like, Can I just throw this in? Like, I don't know. There's a new segment. I'm going to test jokes I write the day of on my guest.
Oh, this is lit.
Wait,
this is lit. This is lit.
You're going to test jokes on me?
Yes. Yes. Don't feel the pressure to laugh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm hard to make laugh.
Because if you don't laugh, it makes for way better content.
Yeah.
I'm hard to make.
That's funny. I don't want that to echo out. That's funny, though.
All right, what you got?
All right, no, I'm trying.
Hold on.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't laugh, that's cool. I don't know which one to do. All right, so I'm looking for a new apartment while simultaneously plotting on all the restaurants I'm going to skip all to check on. It's a nice little map. Extends all the way to the south side. By the time the cops discover the pattern, it'll be too late. I'm in a new area code. I might even have a new name. Tony? No, my name is Toad. I don't know any Tonys here. All right, yeah, no.
I wasn't supposed to laugh.
All right. See, now as I told that joke,
okay,
I'm hearing the corrections, and I kind of want to tear it again because now the comic comedian side of me.
Hold on, go back.
I'm on that shit.
Rewind. Try it again.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Let's do that. No.
Okay.
Because this is the segment. If they don't laugh.
They don't laugh.
I fuck up.
Okay. This is great.
Next joke. Is that the next one?
We're going to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? All right, so this it lacked context, right? It did.
Yeah, it was kind of like going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to pause a little bit and sort of like.
Oh yeah, I didn't perform it. I just read it.
Exactly. You need to perform.
You gotta perform it.
Oh yeah,
joke.
like duh, Tony. Why wouldn't you say like how you actually
activate speech guide?
Yeah, perform it.
All right.
And make, you know what I'm saying? Like, perform it, yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah. Isn't it? Hold on, because I only did this, like, bullet point style, so I got to really actually figure out what the fuck did I write? I'm like, okay. Oh.
This is great. I'm watching a comedian go to work right now.
Yeah, this is
and I'm the lab rat.
Right? We're the lab rats right here.
Figure out what I was doing, but okay. Oh, I got a joke already. All right, let's try this one. No, all right. Because, like, all right, so you ever notice, like, when your phone dies, the person you're walking with phone is now your phone? Like, it's like, if they take a picture, you be like, hey, go ahead, send that to me. You know, make sure you send it to me. You know, they're in the club, your phone dead, and it's like, hey, this girl wants me to give me your number. Let me go ahead and use your phone real quick. You know? Or it's like, when you're out cheating, you pre-text. Don't answer your phone. Don't tag me in shit.
Okay.
All the cheaters like that one. That's why they didn't laugh.
Babe.
That was a good one.
I like
Right,
that.
that
That
one?
was a good one.
I like that.
I like that
More
one.
context. Might have something good here.
That was a good one, yeah.
All right, can I just now, because, you know, I got another one.
Another
Let's
one?
do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah.
One more.
Another
Let's do it.
joke, yeah.
Everyone cool? What, keep writing to, like, make notes? Or, like, write?
I think you remember. I think you
Correction
remember.
on the air. That's
It's
like we're watching. This is production right now. Production credit for her.
No, because you know what?
For
This
me
ain't what
and
this show.
Rob.
This ain't what we do, man. No, wait.
It's all black, baby.
It-
Who you do?
I-
Who?
yeah.
Dad, where's Dad
This
at?
is cool.
My dad is
Can
not
I-
here. Ain't nobody
is it-
telling me what to do.
All right.
Ain't nobody telling you what to do,
I
Tony.
just want to see real quick. Hold on.
My dad don't even watch this shit.
Let me see. What
Someone has a relationship with the dad issue.
That was great. He just doesn't watch my stuff.
I don't make him proud.
I don't.
Don't say that.
Okay, all right. I think I got this one. I think I got it. Yeah. I got an iPhone 12 Pro, right?
Ooh.
Yes, EDD Flex. Thank
Nice.
you. Had to make sure before I went out I was balling. Good to know that reference is still relevant. Picture on screen. Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I hate when I do that. Picture on screen. No. Oh, okay. All right. So I got the iPhone 12. Yada. I don't know how to get the picture off of my screen because, you know, when you turn off your phone, they got a picture on it. And it's like weird to buy something that costs $1,400 and know nothing about it. And then you got to Google your phone. Trash. All right. So
Yeah, that one was. That one needs some help.
1 out of 3.
I do be bobbing, bro. Like,
You gotta try.
it was
Gotta
like,
try.
you know.
I think the second one was the best joke. I think if you come up with one more example as to why your friend's phone becomes yours when yours dies, then you're there.
Okay.
You know, something more specific.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's an honest note. I'm gonna take that.
That was a good one though.
Yeah, it was a good
I
one.
liked it.
That was a good
That was
one.
great. You weren't here. You were in the restroom for the joke. No. Mm-mm.
Destruct over here, destructing the flow.
Yeah.
That wasn't us.
Oh, okay.
The third joke. He's talking
Okay.
about we're talking about the second joke, but he's talking about the third joke. Okay.
But yeah, you know,
What was that
That's still a
picture?
fucking valid point, right? Yeah.
What was the picture on the third joke?
Picture.
No, I didn't say the picture. I just want to change the picture. And
You
that's
should
why
state it.
should be
Maybe
a
maybe
funny picture.
if you mention the
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
Like one of those progress pictures.
Oh,
You accidentally put that on your
Hold on.
screensaver. Like week 2.
Still not becoming well posted.
You don't have any week 1 pictures I have on my phone? I got like 80 week 1 pictures. It's like, if somebody went to my phone and like, what progress are you making? Why do you keep taking pictures of yourself and you're getting bigger?
Getting bigger.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Week 1 you were thinner than you are now.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I want to go back to week 1.
Yeah, no. I want to track my progress the opposite way. You said what? At one point you had a 1.3 grade point average.
Yeah.
God
And-
damn.
and then, but you turned around and fixed it. And what we heard before, she went to college, got
Yeah.
her degree.
No, I know. I just have to do it.
I know
For me, again,
it's cool.
me.
I've been in the 1 points before too, so I know. I've been in that position
Thank you.
too.
Thank you.
A couple
Earl.
times. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Earl.
No, this is a scholar right here.
Yeah, principal honor roll.
He's picky out.
Wrong hand.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just saying.
So, what do you credit to your change in your scholastic changes?
Well, I was an idiot in high school, so that's where the 1.3 came from. I wasn't an idiot because I was stupid. I was an idiot because I was lazy. So, you know, being smart and being lazy does not necessarily go hand in hand. So I was just lazy, but I was smart.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very lazy. I was kind of a class clown too. I would just make fun of the teacher and shit. Even
Sometimes
though
they deserve it.
they do, a lot of times they deserve
Yes,
it.
yes.
But I
You're a
could have,
people's champ.
Give me the teacher. Give me the teacher.
Mr. Muchler.
Yeah, Mr.
What?
Muchler.
Oh, I know.
What class is it, like
Deserves it
biology?
off
Is that like
It was
a-
history. It was a cool subject too, but he just made it. Mr.
Oh.
Muchler. He looked like Joe Dirt. He had
that sounds interesting.
no, I'm serious. He had a mullet.
Oh,
He
shit.
used to wear like ripped Levi's, and he was really skinny. He was mean, Mr. Muchler. He was the one.
Yeah.
We used to make fun of him all the time. We used to yell, Joe Dirt, in the back of the class, me and the guys. Yeah, that was us.
Ever been suspended?
Yes. One
For
time.
what?
For fighting.
Well,
Yeah, I knew it.
You put the
Yeah.
hands
Yeah, I
on
knew it.
somebody.
No.
Well, you put your hands on your hips. We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Did you beat her up?
Well, I didn't want to fight nobody. I'm not that type of person.
Oh,
but
this is past. This is bad.
But also because I'm a really big girl, I didn't get picked on a lot. So fights weren't common because nobody picked on me. I was bigger than them bitch asses, you know?
Talk
But
that
there was one time this girl was picking on my friend, and my friend was scared. And I was like, why is she picking on you? You're nice. And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, you stay with me. So I guess one day she was trying to fight with my friend in front of me. And I said, in front of me? How's it going to happen? It's not going to happen in front of me. So that's when I went in and I got suspended.
Pause on it. Put
Yeah,
pause
yeah.
on it.
I literally just went like this to her, to be honest. And it was like one of those, and that was pretty much it because she was very
you
short.
mushed her?
Yeah, 'cause she was short. So I just went like that to her.
That's
in her
so
head.
disrespectful.
It was
Like,
easy.
respect
way
her
worse
bee.
than beating her ass. You
I'm not
mushed
gonna.
her.
It's because she's
Hit
too
her
small.
in the face with your fist.
She was too
mush her pee.
She was small. How you gonna fight somebody that's 4'10", right? Would that be
She
fair?
Is probably traumatized right now as an adult because she knows at any point in time she can get mushed.
She was small. She was really small.
That's dope.
You don't do that. You don't fight small people. It's not fair, right?
I mean, I guess, but there was Nate Robinson. He got knocked out.
You meet you meet a man who's like 4 foot, like or 5'1",
There was,
5'2".
there was Nate Robinson. He got knocked out.
You know?
Yeah. Badly.
But I hear you. You took pity on her, and you just like, let me just mush her real quick.
Yeah,
'cause I could really hurt her. You
It's
know?
better.
Okay.
It's better.
Okay.
Did
So
you
that's
get your
how that
degree in politics? Or
No.
law?
Yeah. What did you get your education?
I have a.
Sociology?
I just I rolled my eyes.
Yeah.
Literary journalism.
Okay. Okay.
Literary journalism.
What that mean?
Like
Fucking, she writes.
Like
and probably
English.
learned all digital.
Oh, okay.
Forms and
Okay.
like English, but like journalism English.
Different type of writing styles.
It's like
now.
fancy English, like Time magazine, as opposed to like I don't know.
Cosmo.
Yeah, kind of.
I used to be all of those Cosmo magazines.
Some Cosmos are cool. They have cool
That
articles.
was my guilty pleasure as a kid.
Really?
Cosmo.
What was your
Us
favorite type of
Weekly,
articles? In Cosmo.
Anything that had to do with like sex and like somebody's random.
I mean, like
ass.
you had to have known that was the answer,
Yeah,
right? Why?
yeah,
is
that's
he,
why I went to
like-
Cosmo.
I did that to you. I did that to you. I
Come
set
on.
you up. What's your favorite article to read?
I used
Cosmo,
to
huh?
read the
What type of
porn
articles?
magazines for the articles. I ain't gonna lie.
Playboy,
I used to read a lot.
Playboy has really good interviews.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like literary
from
interviews.
my uncle,
like,
when I
yeah.
was like 12 or 13. So I took like 4 of his books. I took out all the pictures.
No.
Because it's distracting when you're trying to read.
And I put them in my wall.
I made a separate book. No fillers. Have a book.
It's clever.
Have another magazine.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
You
Innovative
separated
shit,
the
right?
photos and the articles.
I couldn't read.
Oh,
What
that's really
fucking?
cool.
There's vagina right there, and I'm trying to read about this guy really going through some traumatic shit.
No, yeah, no.
And I can't concentrate. It's like you're trying to read, and all of a sudden you're
No.
just like, oh.
Especially
Playboy
as a
has
kid.
really good articles. I read an article. I think they interviewed Immortal Technique one time. It was a really great article. I loved it. Playboy. So yeah.
No, they do have good articles.
Yeah,
Like, when I
that's great.
realized that around 12 or 13, I took my uncle's couple of his magazines and like had to cut them.
Good
Yeah.
stuff to read and
Yeah.
watch, I guess.
I feel like something about my childhood has blocked out these articles in which you guys speak. I
No,
don't
it's
remember
called
any of
hormones,
that.
brother. It's
I
called
don't remember
hormones.
any article.
That's why I had to cut out.
He literally wanted to not be distracted
Wow.
by the
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
My forearm was tired, and I'm trying to read. My forearm is like strong as fuck. Anyway, it's
Insane.
too TMI.
Those articles were so powerful. It blocked out.
Did you
The
ever go to
article?
those Scholastic art fairs? Like
Yeah, I missed those.
those were
were
fun, right? Those were
Yeah.
fun. Did you ever like really like? Did you guys ever buy something from there?
I was only able to get one book, but I used to check everything. Like I was going to get everything, but yeah.
Was this a Scholastic art?
Like a Scholastic book fair.
Book fair when they come. Like,
Elementary school.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
those?
Yeah, elementary
Gym.
school. Okay, I do remember that. I do
Those
remember
were the
that.
shit.
cafeteria. Yeah.
Mhm,
Those were the
mhm.
shit.
I do remember those. I used
Those
to,
are fun.
but I used to always like have a lot of those books. Not
Already
a lot
at
of them,
home?
but yeah, I had a lot of those books when I was. My mom was heavy on giving me books.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
So you already had those books.
I don't read all of them.
They were there. They were fun. But I had a 1.3 GPA to get back to the subject in high school.
Oh,
In high school.
Okay.
I graduated high school with a 1.3 GPA.
Oh, you
I didn't go
graduated?
straight to college. I went to
Mhm.
community college and then I transferred. I went to UC Irvine. So I
Mm.
graduated with a 1.3. So there you go. That's what that is.
Okay. Similar to,
It's a really shitty GPA though. Fuck.
but it shows you at least tried. 1.3 is at least trying.
Yeah, because you can get a 0.
You could
Like,
get- you could
could-
get
That
straight-
means like you just did.
I could have failed. I could have gotten F's.
F's
Yeah.
all
I got
across the
C's
board.
and D's.
Come on, that's
Yeah.
trying.
Good.
Yeah.
That's trying.
And
Right,
it's high school.
Ah, I was making fun of the teachers.
Yeah.
Right?
Some of
Right.
them were very mean.
Yeah.
You performed in Vegas recently.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
It was hot.
Yeah.
But not only performing in Vegas, but pandemic, all shit's been shut down.
Mhm.
Getting back into the performing. How was that for you?
Well, Vegas was very hot, like
Mhm.
very, very hot, like an oven. Like you know how when you open an oven and you feel the hot air?
Mhm.
That was Vegas. So yeah. And how was it performing during like the pandemic?
Or just coming out of pandemic and getting back into performing? I'm not sure if you performed a lot before the pandemic.
I did actually. I
Okay.
did, and then I took of course like a year off, doing nothing. I guess in front of a crowd for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming back to the stage was, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a huge fan of performing in general because I get really, I'd rather not be on stage. I'd rather be in a studio. So performing is, I don't think it's ever gonna go away. Hopefully it does, but I'm not a huge fan of performing. I do it because I think about the art, and so that's what sort of motivates me to perform. The fact that it's my music, it's my art, it's the beats that are dope, my lyrics, and people that come see me like that. They like my music, and so I'm doing it because they like my music, and so that's what I'm doing it for the music. Really not for me, because I would rather not be on stage.
You get anxiety?
No, I don't get anxiety. I just get uncomfortable. I don't really get anxiety. I get a little nervous, but it's not overwhelming. I just get uncomfortable. I'd rather not people look at me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, but you know it's a necessary
It's
thing.
ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic? But that's the way it is. Yeah. I do it for the music. I do it for the music more than anything, and the people that like it.
Did you rehearse at all during the pandemic?
I always rehearse. I have to rehearse. This
See,
track makes me rehearse.
You don't like performing, but you...
I have to rehearse.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to rehearse.
Yeah.
If you're going to perform on stage, you need to rehearse.
You know how many people don't rehearse?
And it shows. And it shows.
For sure.
Yeah.
It shows.
It do.
Yeah.
They forget their lyrics. There's no call and response.
Their back is to the audience.
Their back is to the audience. they're looking down the whole time.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been in positions where I didn't rehearse, and I can feel the difference when I do rehearse. So
do you track
I
your
have
spots like pre plot where you're gonna move around on stage, or what you're gonna do on certain?
Yeah, it's more like trying to like keep the breathing intact.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you move around too much and then you stop breathing and then you still have to rap, so you gotta remember to pace yourself. There you go, pace myself. Yeah, I gotta pace myself.
No, I always give rappers credit because I do know that has to take like hella breath control. Like I don't know, comics could just walk around because literally it's just walking and talking, nothing special. But the way that whether they doing whether you rapping fast or slow and able to keep it up and hopped up
and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I envy, music artists and the ability to perform. Like just hosting, like we did the other day. That was
fun.
That was a little uncomfortable. So just singing and dancing and performing, that's a whole nother beast. But I can see why you can be uncomfortable. But it is. I see that you're taking the strides to get better.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I gotta do it. Yeah.
So second game.
Ooh.
Second game.
Okay.
This is called Find the Cap.
I like.
All right. This is Find the Cap. So basically, I'm gonna give you a couple different options, and you're gonna tell me which one's cap, which one's lie, which one's a lie. 2 truths and a lie, pretty much.
Two truths and a lie.
Yes.
2 truths and 1 lie. Got it.
Yes. And you gotta find the cap.
Okay. Got it.
It should be like more like find the cat.
Find the cat. App.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that was good. All right,
we
jot that down.
I think that.
Jot that down. That was fucking Drake wishes he could. Fucking Drake wishes.
Do you got another one of those?
I got one more. Hold on.
Wait, no, go ahead.
Oh, no, not those.
We gonna shotgun that.
All right, we're shotgun that. I'm just gonna throw it in there one time. All right. Let's get back to the game.
All right,
Second game, find the cat. All right. Oh, go ahead.
You said about the Drake one that swallowed an egg. Is that what you said?
A
hard-boiled egg.
Whole.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the one that stood out to me.
Yeah, there's a couple guys out here who can do that.
I didn't even know that people could do that. I honestly, I've never heard of that before in my life.
Oh, just listen to it. Go find a Drake fan.
Because I like hard-boiled eggs. You can eat them so many different ways.
Yeah,
just like the
yeah,
salads,
but
like.
chew
whole.
I literally didn't even know that people could do that.
It's just like, where'd it go? Down. Like, you didn't chew?
I didn't even know that.
Oh, no, I listen to Certified Lover Boy. I don't need to chew.
I'm gonna
take that.
Okay. I just needed to get that out of my system because I was like thinking about that the whole time. Actually,
it's a crazy trick. You just gotta go find these Drake.
I want to see it. I'm gonna YouTube it.
Okay.
See how people can really do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Man, you ever see that one guy on? He was like on Rivers, Believe It or Not. He could put a lock in his mouth or like, and then throw something in, and he'd be like, "I am undoing the lock."
But that's not a.
I don't know if you could move your.
That takes the whole cherry thing to a whole other level.
No, yeah,
unlock a lock in your stomach.
On his gut.
Earl, clip.
Yep, clip. Right. Wow. All right, second game. Find the cat.
We're back.
Two truths and a lie.
All right. So first, bevy of options. 1. Busta Rhymes was the voice of Reptar on Rugrats. 2. Beyonce once beat Justin Timberlake in a foot race during a photo shoot.
That nigga looked like he got weak legs.
3. Will Smith was originally supposed to play Neo on The Matrix.
The cap is.
Find the cap.
The cap is the Reptar. Busta
Busta
Rhymes.
Rhymes was the voice of Reptar on Rugrats.
That's a cap.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh.
So Busta Rhymes
Yeah.
was
What?
the voice of Reptar on the Rugrats.
Did the whole rap.
Wait, the
Reptar
movie or the
rap.
show?
The movie.
The movie, yes.
You didn't say that.
My bad.
Hey, technicality.
Technicality.
Because the
Red
show
card.
and the movie were totally different.
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
Man, damn
And
it.
and Will Smith was originally supposed to play Neo on The
What?
Matrix. He got the script,
I believe that
He was
because he
supposed
was
to
a really
play,
good actor.
but he
I mean,
turned
he
it.
still is.
Yeah,
But
he turned it down, and then in comes Keanu Reeves. So Beyonce beating Justin Timberlake in a foot race
cap.
is the cap.
that sounds real though, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Beyonce,
You
I think Beyonce
got
would.
those thighs.
That's
She
what
can
I'm
run.
saying.
Beyonce would be like.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just Timberlake's gonna fall.
Have you
face
seen her
forward.
dance?
Yeah.
Like
Oof.
she could.
Yeah.
I thought that sounded like the truth, but okay.
All right.
Good
So,
one.
Second for
Okay.
find the cap. App. All right. 1. Jim Carrey used to write funny letters to Tupac while he was in jail. Chris Brown dunked on Daylight during a basketball game on Venice Beach. P. Diddy, directed Players Ball by Outkast. Find the cat.
Damn it.
App.
Man, that's a hard one because they all sound. I mean, first of all, the first one is true. That's not cap.
So Jim Carrey used to write
Write
funny
letters to
letters to
Tupac, yes.
Tupac while he
That-
was in jail.
That's not cap.
Let's see, eliminate that one.
that's
All
true.
right. Chris Brown once dunked on Daylight during a basketball
what?
game in Venice Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then P. Diddy directed Players Ball by Outkast.
I'm gonna go with P. Diddy directing Players Ball by Outkast. That is cap.
Is that your final
Final
answer?
answer.
Before I say that it is or that it's not, I'm not sure. But I think about Chris Brown. He's a tall guy. He looks like he could dunk. So that's why I say that the third one, P. Diddy directing Players Ball, is cap. Final answer.
You're wrong.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is
The cap
hard.
was Chris Brown dunking on Daylight during that basketball game. Daylight would have probably undercut him, and you would have seen Chris Brown with a broken leg. Daylight takes his basketball serious. No, Diddy did direct Players Ball
I didn't
by
even know
Outkast,
that.
Huh.
and Jim Carrey did used to write funny letters
I
to
didn't
Tupac
even know
while
that.
he was
So-
in jail.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
last one for
Mhm.
Find the Cat. Yeah. All right. 1. Nori once bought a diamond-encrusted Newport box to hold his cigarettes.
The fuck?
Kid Cudi once slapped his sister because she stole the prize out of a cereal box. Currency
That's a spiteful nigga.
once worked at a meat market in Louisiana. Find the cap.
I'm taking it very serious, right?
Nori once bought a
Okay.
diamond-encrusted Newport box.
I think that one is not cap. So that sounds like Nori.
Okay, eliminate that one.
In my head, yeah.
Kid Cudi once slapped his sister because she stole the prize out of a cereal box. And then Currency once worked at a meat market in Louisiana.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay, but I'm gonna just go on a limb.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I don't know why I think Cudi would slap his sister. He seems like he would.
He kind of does, right?
He
the way,
seems-
the way he carries himself.
The way he carries himself.
Yeah, has
Gonna get some
music.
vengeance.
He's very eccentric. I think he would slap somebody. So that's why I feel like I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to say the Currency working at a meat market, even though I feel like that could be true too. That one's cap.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong yet again.
Oh,
Hurts. So Nori did once
Yeah, I
buy
believe
a
that.
diamond encrusted Newport
I
box
believe
to
that.
hold his cigarettes.
I believe that.
Waste of fucking money. And Currency did
Nori.
once work at a meat market in Louisiana.
See, I knew that.
before
I
he
kind
was
of
a
figured. You see how I said it
Yes,
before I
yes,
answered? Because I
yes.
figured.
You
I was
figured?
just covering my ass,
Come
but I
on.
sort of kind of knew. Meat markets? Haven't we all worked at a meat market? No. But I feel like we have.
I did, actually. I did.
Oh, there you go.
Or
You
a meat
see,
department.
I worked at a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Close.
Meat.
Close. It's
Steak.
meat in there.
Sizzler.
Yeah.
Okay.
You worked at a strip club. Meat in there. There you off. I told you I'm going to throw you off.
I was trying too. I was like, all right.
Thank you for participating in Find the Cat. Find the Cat.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Even though I lost all of them.
It's all right. It's all right. You never lose on All Black, baby. Never lose. Never lose.
You got to sample that right there. That was natural, right?
Yeah, that was natural. That just
was
came from my
nice.
soul right
That
there.
was really good.
Yeah, I'm
I like
sorry.
that.
There's an old nigga in there.
There is. It's not just the hairline. It's here.
Wow.
Because then the old nigga aged his hairline, bro, because he's trying to take over his body.
I'm in the process of coming home, in the words of M16 the
Oh,
Great.
yeah?
One day you're going to come in here and you're going to see with a fresh, it's going to be shining. These lights ain't going to be able to handle it.
I'm with it, brother.
Right now I've been working 7 days a week. You don't want to see what's under this cap.
Wait.
Find the cap.
Wait. So,
Find the hairline.
7 days. So, wait. What do you work on Monday through Friday?
You know what? I work Monday through Friday.
And then you work on the weekends too, right?
Yes. Saturday, Sunday.
But your weekend shifts are a little different.
This guy. Yes.
Wait.
I work in slave hours.
Wait.
I work in slave
Don't
hours.
you take this from me? Wait.
Okay. What?
So, when you work on the weekends, what are your hours?
5:30 a.m.
Uh-huh.
to 4:30 p.m.
Jesus, goddamn.
You've been hitting me with that all day. You're making me feel like I'm old, nigga.
I'm sorry, I'm just having fun.
So the payment plan. I think you should think about that. I think you should still look into that.
I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Right?
When I roll up here with the F-150, it's gonna all be worth it.
I think.
I'm gonna have him in the bed of the truck. We're gonna mob. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna mob to Adelanto.
Man, we can do that out there? I miss doing that. Right on the back.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you just ride in the front? There's space. I don't want you to die, you know?
There is.
It's pretty dangerous.
See,
I think
there
it's
is.
dangerous.
I like how you're being very caring for my safety right
Yes.
now.
It's
and
because-
that makes me feel safe. But
I mean,
I'm going to do some dangerous shit.
But no.
Thank you, but I love it. It came from a great place. I like danger, though.
Have you ever been like in the back of a truck like that? Like,
Yeah,
driven?
I grew
It's
up
fun.
like that. Yeah.
It's fun,
And now you can't do it no more.
but it's dangerous.
Because, yeah, some
'Cause
weak
motherfuckers
ones
died.
died.
Wow.
Some weak ones died.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Huh?
A little bit, but it's
All
alright.
right.
They
It's
fly
alright.
out
All
and
right,
shit.
all right. Sorry, I'm gonna dial that one back.
So let's fast forward
Hit 'em on.
to present.
Okay.
Right. I hear that, I might have heard through the grapevine that your album is, getting wrapped up and it's about to come out and you about to be dropping some fire for the people in the street. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell us a little bit about this new
Yes.
project that you're about to drop?
Yes. I'm sorry about that. The album has
alright.
been done for a while now, but life
Mm-hmm.
and things and depending on people sometimes that are not so dependable means you gotta just wait for them. And sometimes, and that's sort of what happened. That's why this album got pushed back. And that's why it's been 2 years since my last album, even though I would have dropped this a little sooner. But it's finally done, and the stuff that I was working on is finally done. So look out for the date.
That sound like
The dates.
That sound. Well, go tell us the date.
I'm not gonna say the date yet.
Okay.
I haven't announced it yet.
What's the title?
The title is called.
I found the
Ooh,
kite.
I don't
Can
wanna
we
tell
get that
you.
exclusive?
I
Can we
caught
get
the
that-
kite.
No, it has been cutting.
It's been cut. The kite has been cut.
Horrible English, right? It has been cut up, and then because it is. No, Oh my gosh. Okay, if I tell you, you can't tell nobody.
I promise. I
promise.
promise.
Even though people that are gonna listen are gonna
Yeah,
know.
don't
What?
say nothing, people.
Everyone
Shut the fuck up.
Especially you.
This is exclusive. Shut the fuck up.
It's called Avant-Garde.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Avant-Garde.
Can I
That's
ask
what
that
I'm.
way? Okay.
That's the name
That's
of the album.
very,
Avant-Garde.
Sophisticated.
He went like this.
What's
I got
what's,
on top.
what's like the sound?
Huh? The sound?
What's like the sound?
Okay, so the first, if you guys have heard the first album was, like I said, 10 songs plus an interlude. It was a little bit more upbeat. I think the first album was a little bit more upbeat. This second one is a little bit more somber, but the drums still hit. I love hard drums. So it's a very somber album. I'm being a little bit more vulnerable in it, speaking some truth stuff that I didn't want to talk about, but sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah.
Fax machine.
But the drums are still hard. So there you go. That's what I'm going to say about that one.
Okay. Yeah, I know we can't dig too much. I kind of got more questions, but I feel it. You got a whole. Is there like a reveal plan you got?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Yeah, I do.
What's,
But you'll hear it.
what's that?
Of course we'll hear
You're
it.
gonna like it, I think.
Of course we'll hear it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to dig. That's
Yeah.
You can ask. I mean, go ahead and ask. It's all good. Go ahead.
All right. What title tracks on there are you?
How much
look-
money you pay for it?
Let's open up the books.
How much did it all cost?
Bring the books out.
No, but what tracks specifically on Avant-Garde are you like wanting people to like listen to the most, or that you're excited
that's a
to
good
people
one.
to hear for?
I wrote one song called Lizzie Bennett, and it's a song about my favorite fictional character. Weird, I know, nerdy. My favorite book is Pride and Prejudice, which is a literature book. And my favorite character in that book is Lizzie Bennett, which is one of the daughters, one of the 5 girls in the story. And I basically wrote a song about her because I love her. I love that character. I think she's a great character, and I think she's a great example. And I really saw myself in that character when I read that story. And then when I saw the movie, I found out like, oh yeah, I love Keira Knightley, she played her so well. So I have that song about her, which is weird, but I think you guys will like it. Get some insight on the type of character she was if you haven't read the book. So Lizzie Bennett is one of them. Another song is MVP, which is the very last song on the album. I'm already talking about the track listing with you guys and everything.
Yeah,
It's all
we
good.
did.
happened.
We told you we was gonna do.
Natural.
It just happened.
It's
when you dig, you find water.
one of the
sometimes.
songs on the album is called MVP, and that one is actually a love song, which is interesting,
Okay.
but not really. It's not like your typical love song. I'm not being romantic. I'm talking shit, but it's a love song. So that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's another song that I think you guys would like. It's one of my favorites. And
One more.
ooh, I have One Below featured in my album. He's from
Hey,
Binary Star
yeah.
from
Oh.
Pontiac, Michigan. I grew up. I grew up listening to Binary Star in high school and middle school, so I finally have One Below on my album. So
That's
there you go.
insane. How does
Yeah.
that feel? How does that
It's-
feel to be listening to somebody, being a fan of them, and then that they were part of your work?
Yeah, it's even better when they just talk to me and they converse with me, and they, as opposed to just, oh, here's a song, that's it, we're not friends, but we're friends. We hang out, we talk, and we have conversations, and he tells me advice about life and about music, and that's just, to me, that's like amazing, just to have a friendship with somebody that I grew up listening to. So that's like, a gift.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
That's
he
awesome.
produced the track and he's in it, so
Hey.
double. There you go. I'm happy. I'm so blessed.
Well, she must know the Illuminati. Who you know?
Yeah.
No.
She got gang signs.
No, I didn't. That was a joke. But yeah. Who are we interviewing right now?
A background check? Is that the hitter?
The hitter? He said the hitter.
The hitter.
Oh, we surrounded.
No.
That's awesome though. Like I'm happy for you,
Thank you.
and that makes me even more excited to listen to this project.
I hope you guys like it.
And it seems to me like you have, because you say it's more somber. Judging by the last couple singles, it seems like you're doing more of like a lo-fi boom bap type of sound.
That's in there for sure. That's in there. I have, you know what? I was talking to Destruct about this because I'm very relaxed, and so sometimes he wants to push me to get in like more like, you know, upbeat songs, and I'm just like, but they're too upbeat for me. I just want something really slow. And so he gets frustrated with me, but there is like 1 or 2 tracks in there that are a little bit more, you know, upbeat. So it's not all. It's not all mellow. You know, there's a few in there. I think you guys will like them.
Head boppers, little dance records.
There definitely is.
That's my shit, you know. So as long as you got 1 or 2 on there, I'm gonna be in the car like, hey.
Oh yeah, like that.
Hairline out the window. You ready for this last game?
Yeah, I think you're gonna like this game because you are a scholar, motherfucker.
She is
I
a
think
scholar.
it's gonna be very fun.
Okay.
So this game right here is
What? Go ahead.
Oh wait,
No, go ahead.
I like what the Tony was saying. I just wasn't ready because I was getting the bag.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But
Let's do it again one more time. Introduce it. You introduce it.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do it. It's called What
What that mean though? Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right. Sometimes we just do it for us.
Don't worry. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
But this game is inside this bag. I have a couple of quotes from different people and scholarly figures and musicians and movie titles. What you're going to do is you're going to take 3, one at a time, and read the quote. Tell us who it's by and interpret that quote. Tell us what you think it means and if you agree with it or not. There are no wrong answers, but you do gotta tell us what that mean though.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh, the deeper though.
Go deeper the second time. Yeah. Then we ended it. It's like, what that mean though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we gonna do it. Yeah.
We're creating shit.
I like how you switched the bag up this time.
Yeah.
You guys decorate the bag too. That's nice.
The last bag was been through it.
Oh,
This bag,
I'm glad I got a good bag.
Somebody gifted you like a necklace or something, huh, Tony?
It says drop on it, so it's not like.
All right, I think there's too much focus on the bag.
Where you shopping, Tony?
How many questions on where this bag is?
Where you shopping, Tony?
Ooh, okay, I'm ready.
All right.
I respect faith, but doubt is what gets you an education. Ooh.
Yeah.
She liked that, yeah. Who's that by?
Wilson Misner. I don't know who that is. I respect faith, but doubt is what gets you an education. Ah, man.
What that mean?
Why do you gotta get some deep quotes in here?
This is,
It gets,
this
that's
is all
just
black.
I don't know what to think.
It's all black.
What you think?
You're part of the scholar
What
squad
think
now.
about?
We dive into the intellect a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Doubt is what gets you an education. I think this is great. This is a great quote because doubt gets you an education. It's kind of like a person who thinks they know everything, then they'll never learn. Right? Right? A person who has all the answers.
Yeah.
They don't take no advice from no people. They don't want to learn. They're set in their ways, right? But when you doubt even yourself and you doubt what you think you know, then you start researching shit. You start learning. And you start being open to other people and other opinions and perspective changes, and now you're open. Now you're understanding, and you're not just like, I know it all. Listen to me. It's more like, let me listen so I can get an education. That's what I think that one means.
I like that breakdown.
I like that one.
I like that breakdown. Fire.
Okay,
Back
let's
in the
see.
bag.
Are we doing a second one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And after this, can we do like something sick? You do that hum thing?
I could do
again?
it. Yeah.
Just have fun. Like there was a thing we just.
What are we
Time it
saying?
better.
Like, what's the singing part?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, we are playing What That Mean Though.
What that mean, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you do like your hum. I don't know.
I can say it with you guys.
Oh,
that-
okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Let's just
Okay.
like some rehearsal.
3, 2, 1.
What that mean though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Jeff.
Okay, let's see here. I like that.
Sexy look.
You know what I'm saying? All the fans out there, you know what I'm saying?
Aesop. It is not only fine feathers that make fine birds. Aesop said that. It is not only fine feathers that make fine birds. That's beautiful. So, fine feathers represents the external, right? And what Aesop is saying here is that it's not just the external that makes a person fine, right? It's not just about the feathers. It's not just the peacock that's beautiful,
Facts.
right? The raven is all black, but it's beautiful too, just because it's not bright and colorful fuck you and whatever you think beauty is, because beauty is on the inside. That's what makes somebody fine, or in this case, what makes a bird fine. Look at an eagle. Have you guys ever seen an eagle?
In person?
They're scary.
Yeah, I haven't.
They're so scary.
Right.
They're scary. Like, their eyes are like they're gonna do something like this, but they're amazing. They're amazing. They're beautiful, and they're so strong. And that's what I think that means, is about being fine on the inside, not just on the outside.
Ooh.
I like the way she broke that down.
Pull that third one.
Pull the third and final one
For
what that mean, though.
Got it.
That was beautiful. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. No problem. No
That was
problem.
great.
If you need a feature, let me know. I got
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Interlude.
We'll talk.
Interlude
We'll talk.
feature. You don't gotta do too much. You know what I'm saying?
So this third quote says, "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off." Gloria Steinman said that. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off.
Life of a
I
black
think
man.
that one it coincides with the first one about but doubt will get you an education, right? I think it goes with the same thing, how like when you learn other things that you didn't know because you thought you knew it all, when you learn other things, then you're sort of disappointed at yourself because you're like, damn, I thought different. Like I was sure about what I felt, but I guess learning new things is good, but it kind of hurts. Kind of like growth spurts. Growth spurts kind of hurt. It's the same thing. You're growing, but it's uncomfortable. You know, when you're learning, just learning. And I think that's what this quote means. The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. But then you'll be free afterwards. So there you go.
Hey, she killed that.
I
She
knew
killed
she
this
would.
game.
I had
right
a
here.
feeling. You didn't see the cross reference she just did. She took it to a callback.
Yeah. Actually, these coincide together. If you were actually paying attention, you know what I'm saying, you would know that this actually is kind of the same thing.
Oh, wait, can you give me those?
Oh, wait, should I put them back?
Oh, no.
I put them back. I put one back. I'm sorry.
It's
You have
alright.
to find that one. I already mixed it in there. Okay,
You know,
cool.
I'll find that one.
No.
Now he just puts him in his wallet and brings him out anytime he tries to hit on a girl.
No. I do this for Derbs because Derbs won the white hands. There we go.
What you
Because
hate?
he,
You don't
he
like
hates,
quotes,
he hates
bro?
when I throw them back.
Oh, okay. You know
He's
what?
like, why are you throwing back?
That
They
makes
might
sense
get
though,
it.
because then they'll take the answers and
Every
then
show
suddenly
is
it's like
that.
you ain't even thinking. So it makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay, there's one in there though. Just I'm sorry about that last one that I threw in there.
Oh,
you're
no,
good.
bump it.
Whatever,
You're
it's in there
good.
somewhere.
You're
Thank you
good.
for that. That was a
Thank
great
you for,
game.
Thank you for
Yeah,
participating in
thank-
that game. That was fun. What that?
Mean though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, this podcast started, very heavy.
Yeah, bro, I started having fun towards the end of this.
And then
we
it's
started
slowly,
good, and
it's become a really good conversation, good
Thank you.
podcast.
I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Are
definitely.
you enjoying it? Or you haven't? I never do that.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself?
You having
I
fun?
am.
You
I
having
am.
fun?
I am.
What happens when she says no? What do we do? When the guest says no.
I am afraid.
Just
I
take
am an outlier.
I'm just saying.
If you're listening to the podcast, you won't get it.
You
right?
won't. You gotta watch.
You have
this
to watch
shit.
it, yeah, because
That's
the
how
movements.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how we
Yeah.
tell
Sorry,
them to watch
listeners.
the video. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to the final segment, we always ask every artist this question. It's 2021. We're in September now, the 9th month.
Yeah.
What do you need to get done by the end of the year? It does not have to be music related. If you have a friendship you need to rekindle, if you have the trunk of your car needs to get cleaned out, if you need to get your toenails redone because it's kind of going crazy, whatever you need to get done by the end of the year that's serious, what do you need to get done by the end of the year? Let the people know.
That's a hard one. I hate that. I have
It's
to grow.
business,
It's
right?
a growth spurt.
Right?
You see, I don't want to grow.
And this is able to hold yourself accountable. We check this out, 2022. Like, did I get that done that year?
Yeah.
My kitchen's still dirty.
Oh, man.
I hope not, but anyways.
No, it's not. I need to. It's gonna be music related.
But that's fine. That's fine.
I need to put my album out. I need to put it out and I have to do one more video for the album, and then I have to start planning the next one because I already started it. So it's time to. I know it's weird to say that, but it's true. There's just a lot going on, and I've been sort of like putting this off way too long. I was telling Destruct that when I listen to this album that's coming out, like I feel like I've already grown from that. Like my cadence is already a little different than the stuff I just recorded like last week. So it's like I got to rush because I got too much. I'm growing, and I want to be able to share that with with the listeners. I want them and you guys to be able to see my growth the way that I'm seeing it. But if I keep waiting too long to put the music out, then it's like, you know. Yeah. So I want to just put the album out, and I want to do one more video before the year ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. I look, us at All Black, we look forward to hearing this album whenever.
Definitely checking it out.
Definitely.
Thank you. I think you guys are gonna like it. For
Especially
sure.
the Binary Star feature. He's gonna geek out because he's a big fan.
Maybe.
You will. And he recorded it with us. Like he was in the studio with us.
That is fire. Maybe I'm like,
it's like whatever.
Maybe that's pretty fucking fire.
Dope shirt, by the way. I just noticed the shirt.
I like The Office.
Yeah, of course.
Do you guys like The Office?
Yes.
I'm more of a community guy.
The show.
The show.
Do you like the show The Office? Tony,
the show.
what I meant.
The
Office. Yeah.
Do you watch it? Be honest.
No, of course.
Don't lie.
It was the greatest.
Who's your favorite character?
Creed Branton.
Oh my God, I love Creed.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Earl?
Oh, outside of Michael Scott, of course. Outside of Michael Scott, I would have to say I like Jim.
Yeah, he's easygoing.
He's easygoing. He kind of reminds me of me and all the pranks he's done on Dwight throughout the years. I kind of look forward to that throughout the episode.
You know what's crazy?
Do you want to know mine?
You said what?
Do you want to know mine?
Oh.
Dwight.
Yeah.
Shrewd
I really like Dwight. As you can see, right now what I'm doing for you listeners, I'm holding up my phone, and I have a picture of Dwight. In back of my phone.
Dwight around your lip.
Yeah, I love Dwight. I think he's so great. And, of course, Creed is number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never got pressed on my own show. Did you feel that?
I felt that.
Like, Who's yours?
I felt that.
Creed.
That Jet jersey right there is showing weakness. That's what happened. If he was wearing a Cowboys jersey, she wouldn't have pressed you.
All right, first of all,
I see a Raider hat in the back over there. Oh, I think he over there. He's on the lost pass as well with that Raider hat. It's all right.
You guys are gonna hate me.
I just banged on you and your team. I'm sorry. Who's your team? Oh, she gonna say.
You guys are gonna hate me, but you have to promise to not judge me.
If you say the Patriots, I'm walking out.
Just don't judge me, okay? You promise? You promise.
I promise.
Say, I will not judge you.
I will not judge you.
Man, you are really running us. What the?
I run this show. This is my. Hey, listen to me. This is my show now.
Oh. Right?
I'm the host right now.
I'm the host.
Hold on. Did you fire us? Did we get fired here?
I think we did.
Okay.
Bye, guys. So the door's that way, okay?
All right.
Okay.
See you later. We're changing the name of the show. It's Alt Brown. BRN.
So don't judge you what?
I don't like football.
Oh, I can't judge you for that.
I don't like it because I don't understand it. Okay. And because when I have tried to understand it, I kind of did put forth the effort to try it. And I learned about CTE. Do you guys know what CTE is? Yeah. It's the mental illness that happens. I'm super mean. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you guys. No, it's the mental illness that football players get because of multiple concussions. And how the NFL does not give a shit about these players because they need the money.
The moolah.
And how the only way to be diagnosed with CTE is after you die. You die, they take your brain, they test it, and they're like, oh, he had CTE for 25 years. No wonder he was beating on his wife so much. No wonder he did drugs. And we thought he was just crazy, so we kicked him out, and we didn't give him no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just unfair how they treat the football players, I think.
Yeah, I played for 14 years, so I feel it. I won't know until I die. If I have CTE, it's one of those things.
I think you're okay. Hope. I think you're fine.
I was a head buster.
Ooh.
So.
Hey,
God is good. God is good.
Clip of when you made that touchdown.
Oh, right. About here. 2006 grainy footage right about here.
You know what? I'm just glad you're not doing it now, though.
No,
right?
No,
there you go.
No, these knees won't even allow me to walk down the stairs. We got to without
so you can do the Megan Thee Stallion challenge. You know, remember how that was really big?
That.
I tried. I got stuck.
That's how I knew I was old because I was like, what are these people doing this dangerous act for?
Dangerous act. Jackass is back. Is that what's going on? Is part of the season? Or?
Right. That's exactly how we felt about the crane challenge. It was like, my knees won't even make me get up to the top of that for me.
I'm for sure gonna rupture a disc when I fall off them crates.
Same. But yeah, that's how I feel about football. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Thank you for that.
I like basketball.
But then it was like,
I'm sorry.
Nah.
It's all good though. If you like it, don't worry about it.
No. I'm not tripping on the football. I was trying to think of like, I don't know. Sometimes I got good questions. I fucking suck to that.
No,
like I'm trying.
Don't self-critique right
don't
now.
Worry.
No.
All right, yeah.
Those quotes. Those quotes were great.
What happened?
Those quotes were great. Those quotes.
Thank you.
And your dreads are looking rather luxurious today.
Mhm.
So that's two things.
All right, yeah. I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go. Hit him with it.
So the crate challenge, right?
The crate challenge is over.
I'm so glad it's over.
Yeah,
I don't hate it though, to be honest, because it's entertaining. Is that weird?
It's only entertaining when they fall.
Yeah.
It's not entertaining if you complete it.
That's why it would be horrible for expecting these people to fall, because that is why we're watching.
Did you see the guy that didn't fall and he rolled the joint the whole time?
Oh yeah,
that was entertaining, and he didn't fall.
That was fun.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Exactly. There's no point of doing it.
There's
no point of doing it. Because what could have happened is you could have broke some shit, and then we would have known your name. Oh yeah, remember Dewan? We trying to roll a blunt while the crate challenge. No more fronts. It's gone. Yeah, not worth it. Dewan. Oh shit. You see that?
What is that? What is that?
Put it on this side now.
Telling you, I have no idea.
I thought it was like segue to something, like a new.
Brace yourself.
Okay.
Can I do it, Earl?
Do it.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
This is the part where we do this.
Oh, okay. This is the part where they make their guests uncomfortable.
And we are back. And we are in the freestyle segment. And of course, we got Gabby, aka Silver and Gold in the building. And she is going to grace the all black microphone.
Fuck them up,
freestyle with a showcase. So if y'all ready, tune in.
KM.
Drop that beat, Dirt. JMKM.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
JMKM.
Yes.
JMKM.
Yes.
Produce this beat.
Just men kicking it melodically.
Cause man.
Hey,
Let me get some water real quick, cause I've been talking too much. Thank you. Yo. Thank you guys for having me once again.
Drinking
One
leche.
more time. Yo. Hell yeah. Looking like a teacher, let me teach you with my bifocals. Come closer, rookie, but in 3 years, 3 projects total. Hella vocal, my perspective getting bolder. Style a little colder. From my bad experience, I had to show them. Make your idols tremble just a bit. Acknowledge now that I exist. Plotting something flashy to deflect from what I bring. Flaunt your cleavage by a wig. Slowing down your dancing vid. So the movements you attempt can distract from silver shit. But these grown men ain't exempt. Double chinning, try to test. Lose their breath with my steady marathon, now I'm ahead. Spitting circles around these dicks. Getting wet, but they can't get it hit, cause they reject and judge a chick that don't look how they think. Listen, I'm gentle giant, but I ain't stupid. Yo, I'm gentle, so don't be foolish. Yo, don't test me. Silver and gold, all black, Earl, Tony. Yo, let's do this, yeah.
Oh, talk that shit.
Yo.
And go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me. I have a website, www.silverandgold.com. I have links to everything there, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you listen to, whatever platform you use, it's there. I got my merch there too. So Silver and Gold also on Instagram, and then on Twitter is Silver and Gold 8. But visit my website for all the links. Everything's there. One-stop shop.
Oh, we love that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for having me once again.
Yeah, when somebody starts like rapping in Spanish, and starts all the Spanish words I know start coming up to the surface. I'm like,
do you know any Spanish words?
Leche, escuela, el baño.
He said leche. The first thing he said was leche. He said milk in the restroom.
That's You drink some milk, lead to the restroom. Leading pass, you know what I'm saying? Set paths.
Did your teacher know you weren't learning either and just passed you?
I failed Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Once, twice. No, once. And then I came back.
You did it for real?
Yeah, I failed Spanish one the first time. Well, I got a C and a D. I didn't fail. And they moved me to Spanish 2. Like, they didn't look at my report card. And I was in Spanish 2 for about a week. And then the whole time they were talking Spanish, the teacher was like, I'm going to just talk Spanish the entire semester. Yeah. And I was like, yo, can I go back down to Spanish 1? And they brought me back down to Spanish 1. I had the worst teacher. I got 138% in that class.
With the worst teacher?
She sucked. She was terrible. It was so easy. Like, don't give us the test and put the answers on the board and tell us to self-correct ourselves. I will get an A every time.
Unless
I will get an A every time. Sorry, no honor system here.
Unless she figures.
So, yeah, anyways, I digress. Thank you for coming on the pod.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Shooting through.
And
Please
you
shoot back.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you definitely came on a very special episode. And, this was great.
You.
This is great.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
it's been a very tough year for all of us. It's been so tough, but we got to keep going.
Yes.
We got to keep going.
Yes.
That part.
The journey never stops.
We got to keep going.
Never stops.
We have to use the people that we lost as ammo to just go forth and try harder. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. You know? So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the pod yet again.
Yeah. Guys.
Let me get into it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go follow ALLPHEUS everywhere.
Oh.
EAAAAARLPHEUS. Then, follow on Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Blackout Podcast, Chatty House on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it. You got me plugging my shit, so I gotta plug it.
You gotta plug your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Check out since I work here now. Check out Western Green Mamba. We make the best marijuana on the West Coast. That's no cap. Find the cap. You can't find it in that statement. Mm-hmm. No cap in that statement.
Productive culture.
Productive culture. They know this is home. So shout out to Productive Culture and Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
You know what? Fuck it.
What?
And follow Tony Asar on all social media. TONYASAR. Speech God. That's how you usually do it, right?
Something like that. No, because I was having a thought, but then I was like, fuck that thought. I'm just going to plug the shit and just...
Plug that shit, baby.
All right, real quick. Yeah. Fool, gonna super fucking miss you, dog. All right, yeah. Nah, fuck it. That did feel good to say.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Feel your feelings, people. Feel your feelings.
Facts. Feel it.
Well, yes. Check out Alt Black ALT BLK Pod on everywhere on social media, and you can find Alt Black Podcast streaming wherever podcasts are streaming at. And if you're listening to it on the audio, you definitely gonna want to check out the YouTube. So go ahead and check out Alt Black Podcast on the YouTube.
Yes.
I got a solo finally. Again, that's for me, but you're welcome to participate.
But hold up, before though, because we've forgotten every single fucking pod the last couple episodes. Scholar of the week. This is our first scholar of the week.
Who is our scholar of the week?
First scholar of the week. I want to give a shout out to Gina Views. All right, if you don't know who Gina Views is, go follow her on Instagram. She is a scholar of the week because she is actually holding motherfuckers to the fire when it comes to this rap shit. She put a rap contest at Gina Views. If you want to participate, I think the deadline's tomorrow. But if you do a freestyle, she's basically been doing a competition to hold a freestyle, and a lot of people have been, participating. But I just want to give her a shout out because people like her, and bigger, need to do things like that to get the culture moving again in the right direction, and bringing hip hop to the forefront. So, Scholar of the Week goes out to Gina Views. Gina Views. Holler at my DM, girl. Hey, babe. I'm just joking. And that's about it. I did not use that Scholar of the Week to holler at her. I did not. That is not the right way to go about things. But I'm just saying,
Can I just tell this story real quick?
Oh, shit.
Because this is my homie, right? And this is how much he my homie, right? It was like 1 a.m. His girl hits me. And she says, Tony. I respond, Nope.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. Like, I had to hear that.
I bet she was mad. She was mad. I
She
know.
was kind of mad.
I was like, don't ever.
She was kind of bad. I was working, so
Love
I
you,
did,
Val.
yeah,
Love
I
you,
didn't
I
have
do.
my iWatch. You know, usually my iWatch been going off, but it just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
connected to the Bluetooth.
It wasn't working.
So she was like worried, and she started hitting people that I might be around.
Hey,
He was
wait,
like,
wait.
he was being a road dog, and
but
was just
wait.
like, nope.
That's not the end of it. that's not the end. So after I put nope, she was like, what do you mean no? I'm just trying to find Earl.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything. I called Earl. I was like, hey, your girl's looking for you.
The first thing you said was nope. That was the first thing you said?
Nope.
I wrote that back, and then when she asked if I had seen him, I just didn't respond. I gave this nigga the heads up. I was like, hey, what did I say? I was like, what do you want me to tell him?
I was like, bro, I'm actually working, so it's all good. I'm gonna call her right now. But thank you.
Oh, word? Oh, you
Thank you.
Okay.
You know,
He's working.
It's a good friend.
the brotherhood runs deep right here, all black.
That's great.
So yes,
Great.
But without further ado,
Oh.
stay tuned, stay glued.
Smoke a Dutch and read a book. Boomies. Subscribe to All Black because my revenge on my high school bullies really depends on it.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to finally be able to afford 2-ply toilet paper. I'm tired of shaking people with these shitty hands.
Subscribe to All Black because if you don't, you're a Trump supporter.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to take this podcast to the next level and be able to, like, sacrifice somebody in Hollywood. Like, I want to get that big.
Subscribe to All Black because I have a point to prove with a teacher who said I wouldn't amount to nothing. If you're out there right now, I'm fucking coming for you.
Subscribe to All Black because I'm tired of feeling bad about early onsets of dad bod. Like, I'm sexy, right?